Alright, so best lures for pike fishing. Let's start by saying there is no such thing as the best lure in the world. It depends on too many things that you need to consider. Season, color of the water, temperature. However, the lures I'm going to talk about are the lures that caught me the largest amount of fish. I caught fish like this one in the picture, and that one, and this one, and many more. So I'm comfortable recommending these lures to you because it works for me. Hopefully it will work for you as well. If you try them and it works, let me know. If you try it and it doesn't work, let me know as well in the comments. So let's get to it. So the first lure I chose to show you is the SPRO Slider. This is a jerkbait. You can get it either in a floating or sinking version, and it ranges from 5 centimeters from the smallest one to the largest one at 12 centimeters. They can go to a depth of 0.5 meter to 2 meters, depending on the size and if it's a sinker or not. And you can get them in more than 20 color patterns, which are all pretty cool. This one specifically is my absolute favorite. It's perch color. It's got a red belly, black top. It's really nice and robust lure. The coloring is absolutely fantastic. It's got these black nickel hooks. Nice strong lure. Really enjoyable to fish with. This specific one on 10 centimeters is about 46 grams. It goes all the way to 70 grams, and that depends of course on the depth of the water you'll be fishing at. The way to fish it is also lots of fun. You cast, you retrieve, and then you use some strokes on the rod, which you can choose how aggressive you want to be. Basically, it swims side to side. It looks like a distressed or a sick fish, a weak fish, which is very attractive for pike. It has a very unique way of swimming. There's a lot of imitations on this lure, so you might have seen another similar lure to that, but this one's the real deal. It's really a great lure. It's not cheap though. It's about 10 euros. That's about $12, I guess. So try not to cast it into a tree. Use a leader as you do anyway with a pike, so you don't lose it. It's a great return on investment. So this fella here is the Berkley Giant Ripple Shad. And in my opinion, this is a top of the line soft bait lure. Look at this, look at these colors. Look at those ripples going all the way to the tail. It's all perfectly made. It's got these great eyes. Who can say no to that? Definitely not a pike. And the swim, it's got this erratic swim that pike really can say no to. It's also a great lure for beginners in my opinion, because all you need is basically to cast it and retrieve it, just like that. There's not too much animation or too much game for it. It's really simple, really easy to use. It comes in 3 different sizes, from 16 to 20 to 25 centimeters. And you can actually buy it pre-rigged, like this one. Very good quality hooks from Berkley. Or you can decide to rig it out yourself if you want to put some different weights to it or whatnot. It's up to you. 7 different color patterns. My favorite is this one, the pike. I can't say I used any other color, but this one works just perfect for me, and I'm a big fan of, if it works, don't change it. This one's rather new, as you can see, because the old one was completely demolished after a few too many times of fights with pike, which, you know, as you say, proof is in the pudding. It works, it catches, and it's quite durable. It's quite a robust one even for a soft plastic. So again, highly recommended. The Screaming Triple Devil. What a name, huh? You don't even need to catch anything with it. Just put it in your tackle box and that's it. It doesn't need to do anything else. But it does. It's actually a really, really great lure. It's made by SPRO. SPRO is a company which is a part of the Gamakatsu group, which is better known for their line of hooks. And they've been around for a few decades. And this specific one, really great lure. You can see how it's built in these 3 sections. So it's got a lot of great movement, a lot of wobbling. It makes a lot of noise. Again, very erratic lure. The eyes, fantastic. And the best feature on this one, in my opinion, is that it has these 2 options to tie it up, right? So you've got this one right in front of the nose. which you can use for shallow water if that's the way you want to use it, or this one here, which I like to use for trolling or to get it a bit in the deeper water. It's standard of 13 centimeters. It weighs about 50 grams. I like to use this one more, the bait caster, because it's a little bit more on the heavier side, but it will just work perfect on a spinning reel as well. So yeah, overall, really nice lure. This color pattern is my favorite, as I said. Gets a lot of attention. So if you can get it where you are at, go give it a try. So next one here is the Gunky Clipper. And for those of you who know Gunky, they really make some good stuff, some really nice lures. This one, the Clipper, was developed after the success of the G-Bump, the previous version, which is this one here. So you'll see they've changed the tail. This one's a bit thicker than this one, obviously longer. And it catches. I mean, look at that. I didn't do that. That's pike teeth did it, and some super glue. And it's only the tail. Look at the teeth marks on this one. It's just full of it. I'm really glad he's still with us. I don't know how he made it so far. But yeah, those things are being sold in a few different ranges. It starts with 8 centimeters, goes all the way to 20. You know it is. The bigger the lure, the bigger the fish, allegedly. I did get some nice size pike on this one actually. That's not 20, that's, I think this one's the 14, if I remember. You can choose whatever weight you want. This one has 20 grams. I typically fish in 2-meter depth, so that really serves me well, but you can do whatever you want. And again, really fun one, gets a lot of attacks, and not expensive, worth saying. So a good choice if they sell it at your tackle shop. The Rapala X Red. Okay, I'm not sure if I even need to introduce this one. It's so popular, everybody knows it. Unless you started lure fishing last week, you either own it or you at least heard about it. This one, which is on a small range of their 5 different sizes, has actually caught me a lot of pike. Look at those marks here. All these nice teeth. He's been through a few wars. I really like this one. It has an incredible retrieve, incredible action. It basically, you retrieve it, you can choose how you want to retrieve it, but it kind of wobbles from side to side, and then you let it rest and then pull it again. The way I like to play around with this one, to animate it, is I cast it as far as I can. I start with a rather aggressive retrieve, let's say, and then when it's about 10 meters from the bank or from the boat, I'll slow down, or I'll stop, retrieve a bit, stop, retrieve. And normally when you stop, that's when the attack happens. That's when the pike takes it. They just can't resist it. It's also good for big perch if you have that in your water. It comes in 27 different color patterns. This specific one is birch, which you'll see is my favorite. I'll put this one next to it so you'll see it's really my favorite. Sorry about that. It's a winner. I'm putting this one next to it because this is another Rapala. That's the jointed one, which is another great lure. I like this one a bit better, but this one has brought some good results as well. I mean, Rapala in general, they just make kick-ass lures, don't they? Very nice ones, different sizes on this one, different weights, and with that, different depths. You can find all the specs on Rapala's website. So that's X-Rap and jointed. So I said I'll focus on 5 lures, but there's just a couple more that I couldn't resist including. It's more about the type of lure rather than the brand. You don't need to worry about the brand, but this specific one is a chatter. I really like this type of lures. You may be familiar with them or not, but you tie up your leader here to that silver plate, and as it runs, it shakes, makes tons of noise, and lots of splashes. Again, very erratic lure. together with that color or any other color that you use in this type of lure, very, very attractive for pike. So, and what I do like about this specific one, and lots of them look like that, is that it's a single hook and not a treble hook. So if you're using a net, for example, or you need to unhook, and if you don't like unhooking much, then it just makes it easier. And another type of lure which is really good is any type of lure that looks like that. And what I mean is that this thing, this detail on the tail, which is always great in different colors, but the spin on the front. I just love it. I specifically use this one for perch, when I go perch fishing. And to be honest, I think I catch more pike on it when I actually target perch. So again, a very nice one to have at your tackle box if you want to experiment a bit and try something new that you're not familiar with.
Right guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you're gonna go out there and give those lures a go. Maybe you realize it actually sits in your tackle box and you never tried them. Now it's the time to do so. Please like the video, please subscribe, leave me a comment, let me know if those lures worked for you or not, or anything else. I'm gonna make some more videos about lures and tackle and outdoor and kayaking. I'm just building it up, so would love to hear any opinions, any suggestions. Thanks for everything and have a great day. Bye bye.